Baddies. Suki sneak Grinch. Grinch try to run the Suki. Grinch is covered in orange. I can't breathe. Boom. What is going on right now? I'm so confused. Yo, this my first day.
Everybody worry about some Mace. To me, the show was amazing. I don't know nothing about no bear Mace.
Meanwhile.
I tried to change.
Hands keep going, thinking it's busted. They just keep blowing. He get off a perk. I'm rolling on a beam. I touch my shirt, see if that's a lean. I'm rocking bitch like a Gideon. I'm riding rich, I know you tired of riding benches. Boy, puppies expensive. Brazilian jet black, bust down, shut down the store, shopping private. If I want it, then I got it. Right through steps, don't need no stylist. Bring my man, cause that's my wallet. Put my songs on while I'm shopping. Out of my keep perfect timing. Custom pieces in my closet. Just that new bitch, go clock it. I'm the Balenci queen, drip 15. I could hit the feeling. I wanna get like me, shake 16. Bitches can't see me. I'm the Balenci queen, drip 15. I could hit the feeling. I wanna get like me, shake 16. Bitches can't see me. Pussy so sweet, attitude sour. In a minute, I'ma need about an hour. Buy a breaking bag, I don't do flowers. Broke ass nigga, I wanna hit the shower. Bitch, and I come with the etiquette. I'm poppin', bitch, you irrelevant. I'm a bad bitch, boy, that's evident. Red boy, give you wings, but I'm having seen. A lady of the night, a beast in the street. You know who she buy, you don't need Uber Eats. You know who she tight, a freak in the sheets, a freak for the ski, a freak in my tree. Cheesy ass nigga, I don't do Chester. Boys in a wire, I wanna go to Webster.
Hey JP gang, welcome back to my channel. Hey. My bad, I forgot I was recording a video. Anyways, let me know if you guys like this lower angle. I know it seems like maybe every video might be kind of different angled, but kind of in a similar spot. I'm just seeing what works best, okay? But let me know what y'all think. Anyways, don't mind this little stain on my shirt. I think it was some lotion I had accidentally got on my shirt earlier, so I'm about to go to bed. It's 11 at night, so I'm not trying to really look cute, okay? Peep the bonnet. But this shirt is a shirt. It's cute. I got it actually when I donated blood while I was in high school, so yeah, it's like kind of sentimental, but it's comfy, like it's real comfy or whatever. All right, but anyways, let's get right into episode 15. Also, giveaway is coming soon. I have a few different ways I want to do it, but I think because I am a newer channel, I'm just going to reveal some of whatever I give away, and I'll put it in like different timestamps. Well, I won't tell you guys, I won't reveal the timestamps, but I'll put it in different cuts of my videos, so you'll have to watch if you want that reward, the giveaway reward. But there will be multiple, so that there can be more than one winners. And yeah, we're gonna keep it we gonna keep running it up. So thank you guys so much for all your support. Love you so much. But without further ado, let's get right into Baddies USA episode 15. Mwah. Alright, so Suki and Sapphire arrive at Domain for rehearsals. Yeah, oh wait, is this the first? Yeah. And the rest of the baddies also show up. DJ Ari is also there. Okay, DJ Sky is gonna be with her. So this will be like their first time they're working together, so we'll see how the dynamic is. Summer walks in, everyone asks, you know, how she's doing, and they also are a little shocked that she is at rehearsals right now, because that iconic infamous fight between her and Lex happened the day prior, or the night prior. So everyone in their confessional was low-key being shady, like, oh, Summer looked different, like she looked puffy, her eye looked funny, blah blah blah.
Summer is at rehearsal, and I really can't even believe it. Not after last night.
Surprised that Summer is out right now, because after what just happened to her, her face looks crazy.
Summer face was a little pudgy, and one of her eyes was a little bit smaller than the other. She looked good.
I'm not gonna lie, she did look like a puffer fish, but she looked different. Like, She almost looked like Coco Chanel from Baddies Gone Wild, like real puffy in the face. I don't know. She didn't look like the normal Summer we know. But Summer states that she really didn't want to fight her friends, no matter how bad the situation got. She also states Dolly didn't get jumped because I guess she attempted to jump her, or that was the narrative. But Summer states that there was no jump. She, you know, had a one-on-one fade up with Dolly.
I really have a rule. If me and my friends break up, we not fighting. We just not gonna be friends no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I really did not want to fight them. That wasn't me copping, please. I did not want to fight y'all no matter how bad it got.
I feel like she is kind of playing a little victim, but we'll talk about that later. Sapphire commends Summer for still showing up. And yeah, fast forward, it is show day now. And yeah, the girls are getting glams up. Mwah. Face beats, okay? MUA on deck. And yeah, they leave to go to the stage. Alright, y'all, so Lemmy and Nat are on stage, okay? You know, they're doing that little 1-2 that they usually do when, you know, they have an appearance and everybody comes out on stage. Lemmy's on the mic a little bit, okay? And he brings out who? Bit Marco, yes, Shamar, the viral sensation, okay? And I think he performed a few songs. I'm not too sure. It didn't really show him performing, but it did show him there, okay?
Like this. What's up, Shamar?
And then it cut next to Gretch performing, and once again the crowd flicking her off. They is harassing this girl at each and every booking, babe. They're bullying her, and it's kind of sad, but I don't know if it's because she keeps saying the N-word in her songs or just in general, and they're like, okay, we're gonna keep saying the N-word, we're gonna keep trolling you type shit. I mean, there's consequences to every action, so hey, it is a little sad though. Like, she might actually have some good music. I haven't really listened to any of her songs or song. I think she has more than one, but I don't know her catalog, but I might give her a listen and see. But yeah, they just not effing with your girl, okay? Cold Killer performs, okay? It's a real baddie party, you cannot get in with my baddie friends. Okay, period. Baby, the baddie party has become the new vibe of baddies. If you know, you know. Baby Krishan was dragging vibe out. Okay, she was dragging that song out for at least 2-3 years, babe. And it looks like this is what Cold Killer and Tinka and them gonna keep doing, so. But also while performing, Cold Killer does throw some like bracelets and little stuff. I guess it's some of her merch that she has, so yeah.
When I perform, I throw merch, and I'm just promoting myself. I'm promoting my brand. Like, it's not always about fighting. Like, you gotta be a boss bitch too, but fight as well. She's,
you know, networking while, you know, performing, being a bad bitch, so I'll give her 10s, okay. Then, you know, Rolly performs, okay, y'all. There is a little bit of commotion in the crowd. Natalie, I think, states that she's leaving early. I'm not sure if the little commotion in the crowd gave her weird vibes, but she just said she wanted to return, you know, home to her little hotel or whatever she's staying in. Yeah, that she was staying in.
I feel the love from Atlanta, but it's time for me to go. I'm going back to the hotel to be safe and sound.
After that, Saucy Santana, hey, Mr. Bad to the bone. Hey. Spike Louboutins, I came dressed to kill. Mwah. Okay. So Saucy Santana comes out. Okay, he's performing. Okay.
Saucy Santana!
And then DTB, okay, steps out of a black truck, and she also arrives at the club. Period. I believe Biggie sees DTB. She starts cutting up, you know, when Biggie. You know how Biggie be when she get irritated. Like, she was visibly and verbally upset. She feels like they kind of did this on purpose to her. They know she trying to perform and work at a booking and her op walking, whatever. I also think Biggie does try to, like, behind security, try to nudge or hit Dime in the body. She might have hit her, but I'm not sure if Diamond realized.
So as I'm walking to my section, I feel a little nudge in my head. So I'm like, what the hell was that? It's Big Piggy over there looking
Tasiki in her confessionals says that Biggie should just, like, handle it, leave it for the house, handle it later. Like, now's not the time. Okay, it's time to make money.
We not supposed to be fighting at these venues, Biggie. I know you got smoke with her and like handle it another time, sister girl.
Biggie performs, and then Sukihana performs. And then Lemmy states there's also a BGW. Yes, Baddies Gone Wild girly in the building too. And he reveals it is Glossop. Yes.
Got a Baddies Gone Wild girl in the building. We got Glossop!
Bet you can't do it like this. Bet you can't do it like me. Bet you can't do it like this.
So Glossop performs, her and Summer out on the stage together, okay? And then Jayla asks, what's wrong with Rolly? I guess Rolly was falling asleep. She tired. She also says, baby, I think I'm gonna dip early, okay? So she heads out, period.
I'm feeling really tired right now. Like, I could barely even keep my eyes open. But you know what? I'm just gonna go back to my hotel and get me some rest.
So all the ladies are on stage, you know, turning up, whatever still. Then Suki out of nowhere says she's not gonna stand by and watch Gretch dance by her on stage with her after she's been telling everyone she's trying to get her. So basically she feels like she gotta catch Gretch first, and she runs up on Gretch, okay, sneaks her from the back.
You run around telling people that you gonna catch me after your neck healed. Bitch, I'm not waiting for you. Let's get it.
Gretch. I'm sorry, this situation was funny because DJ Ari was watching the shit, and a lot of the baddies didn't even realize it was going on, and it was just a whole mess. But Gretch then tries to run up on Suki, okay, y'all. Security's, like, you know, in the middle trying to prevent it from escalating, and then Suki just sprays the maze, baby. She sprayed it down in that mother like she was an exterminator, okay? And this not just regular pepper spray or mace. No, this is bear mace, okay? It was orange. It made me hot, baby. We gotta take a break. Hold on. Whew. All right, y'all. So I am good at, you know, knowing my body and listening to my body, and I actually did barf 3 times. I did try this meat-free lasagna someone made for me, and I never barfed off pasta or anything before, but I did with this lasagna, I'm not gonna lie. And it was tasting okay at first. It tasted like everything was homemade. The ricotta filling was very thick, but there's a few ingredients in there, some thyme and different little stuff. I don't know what I drunk, if it was my coffee earlier or I don't know, the cooking, but bitch, I won't be eating anyone else's lasagna after that one. Maybe just desserts. But yeah, I barfed 3 times, and it was funny because I was irritated because I literally had perfect posture, like boom, head at the toilet. I was kneeled down on my knees, like boom, I was ready, and then I felt fine. Once I stood up, walked to the sink, boom. And then the sink clogged up and it wouldn't go down even though all of it was liquid. And I'm like, bro, what is going on? And there was like chunks of pasta still in there. But I cleaned it all up, and yeah, we're moving on. But anyways, DTP walks in and she states that she's expecting to see Biggie, Natalie, and Tavy, okay? And that they are on her hit list like fish. All the girls, after the Mace situation, they're freaking bawling their eyes out, coughing, bitch, crying, trying to catch their breath, dumping their eyes in water and ice. Like, it was a mess.
Burning. Suki out of booking, bro.
And bitch, I dunked my head in this bitch. I can't see shit. Child, at this point, this bear mace got me doing the ice bucket challenge. Suki!
And then Suki in her confessional want to be like, oh, I don't know nothing about no mace. Girl, it's them trying to play dumb. Girl, you and Tommy, y'all know what y'all doing. Smiley covered her freaking face in cupcake icing, talking about it's helping with the burn.
Seriously, put this on it. Put this on it. It got milk. It helped me. It helped me. Swear to God, it helped me. I don't know if it's everything.
I don't know what's wrong with her. No shade. Kokilla also adds Sukihana to her burn book, okay? And says, Suki Dookie Coochie, I'm coming for you, bitch. No shade. No shade.
Suki Dookie Coochie. I'm gonna get you back, bitch. I promise you.
Jayla also in her confessional states that Sukihana owes the girls an apology because she put everybody in the line of fire. Like, just handle your situation one-on-one with Gretch. But the bear mace affected everybody pretty much. So Scotty and Jayla arrive in Houston, okay? Jayla tells Scotty that she feels like she's in the middle between, you know, her and Natalie. She is best friends with both of them, and she does not like this feeling, and that they need to figure out their shit and move on. Like, no shade.
I love both of y'all. I don't want to see y'all arguing. I don't want to see y'all fighting. Of course, I feel like I'm in the middle, and no, it does not feel good. So y'all need to get y'all shit together.
Lex and Bad Dolly also meet up, okay? We haven't seen Dolly, I don't think, since the whole Detroit episode. So yeah, she's looking good. Okay, hair is laid. Period.
Hey, my bitch! Oh my God, I miss you. You look good.
Lex catches Dolly up. She's like, yeah, I beat the out of Summer. Like, I beat her up.
So much happened. I beat the Summer.
So first, I was just fighting, but then I was realized, like, bitch, I'm about to street fight this bitch. Fuck all the other shit.
Fought her like we was in a street fight, okay? I fought her like we was in the streets, okay? From the shoulder. Okay, no shade. Jayla asks how K. Rican made it to the house. Says she came in swinging, okay? Also, Dolly asks Lex if the business between her and someone was true. Like, was they really, you know, sexual, you know, intimate together? And she was wondering, like, we were all so close, like, why you ain't let me know? Why you ain't put me in on it? Like, if we're, you know, we supposed to be the big three, why ain't know?
Why y'all leave me out of girls gone? I don't want to be a part, but y'all didn't tell me now. I thought we were friends. Okay, I really didn't even want to put that out there because it wasn't nobody's business.
Lex specifies that she only let Summer eat her once, and once only.
Summer ate my one time and one time only. This is Summer.
Summer says it happened multiple times. I don't know who to believe at this point, but I don't care that much. So we're moving on. Yes. So Jayla and Scotty head out to meet up with the other baddies, okay? Lex also in her confessional says she feels a kind of way about Suki bringing out Bear Mace and says she will be addressing her. Period. So Fauna, Killa, and Big Gretch are all walking together in Houston, okay? They're, you know, asking Gretch how she feels about, you know, the Mace situation. Gretch states this is the second time she was snuck by Suki, and, you know, Suki kind of ran away, didn't want to get a head up after sneaking her.
How are you feeling with the whole Mace situation?
So honestly, I'm really pissed the off. I don't know how to feel. I did get snuck. I forgot about that too.
I thought somebody said you started it. You ain't started it?
They always acting like I'm starting shit. No, this is the second time she puts her hands on me. She sneaks me and then runs away.
She basically says she was crying. She was scared. She couldn't breathe. She couldn't see. She didn't know who was around her, so she didn't feel safe. She said, you know, all she could do is think about her kids and wanting to make it home to her kids, and that the situation was not okay. And honestly, I kind of feel for her. Like, not only did she get snuck, but then she also got maced on top of that. It does suck, but like I said, certain actions have certain consequences. Like if you were going around threatening Suki or saying like, oh, I'm gonna catch her, but then she happens to catch you first, like you just gotta be on 10. But also like I feel a little bad, but not too bad, because it's kind of like, are you racist, or like do you just like saying shit to get under people's skin when, you know, they call you out for saying the N-word? Like I said, Gretch isn't like a big body or a heavy hitter, obviously, and she's tiny as but Suki is tiny as well, okay? I don't know though, like I don't know how I feel about the situation. I do feel like it's kind of getting dragged out at this point. It was starting to feel like Kokilla and Tinka at the start, but even this wasn't lasting, or even that situation wasn't lasting that long. So like I don't know, they just need to put it on the ground next episode, put it on the floor, and move the hell on, because this getting played out, no shade. So the baddies are on the way to Houston, okay? Some of them are on the baddies bus. Janelle is from Houston, so she's ready, she's lit, she's, you know, ready to turn up, okay? Summer asks Sapphire how she feels about the Mace situation after being pepper sprayed, because she also was affected, even though she is coochie girls and best friends with the Macer, Suki Hana. Sapphire states, aside from Gretch, if anyone feels like they were affected and, you know, has an issue with it, like she will be taking the fade for Suki, okay? So yeah.
Gretchen, if anybody was directly affected by it and y'all feel like y'all want to run a fade with Suki because of it, I'm gonna just go ahead and take the fade because y'all just a lot bigger than her.
Rolly was stating like, you can't get that pepper spray out the store, okay?
You can't get that out the store.
And then Tasiki then shockingly asked like, was it bear mace? Like, hold on, cause that's my mace, I think. Like, did it have an orange little top or whatever? Yeah, that's my bear mace.
Hey, who the f my bottle of mace? What? No, that's mine. The black can with the green one. That's mine.
And then in her confessional, Tasiki states that that mace is used for outside for strangers, not for the baddies. Like, she feels some kind of way because she's like, I don't know if it was Suki, but somebody went in, you know, my bag or whatever and stole my mace. Like, no shade. Fauna also stated a lot of them were affected, okay? Sapphire also says that there wasn't any real principle behind Suki and Gretch fighting. It must have been that somebody went back and told, you know, Suki to be on guard or whatever.
Behind why they was fighting until somebody went back and told Suki that Gretchen had friends. If they want to speak up and say it was them, they can. I don't need to say nobody's name.
After that statement, Mariah immediately, you know, tries to defend herself or whatever. She basically says that that's, you know,
Gretchen, to me personally, only said when her neck healed, she wanted the fade. Yes, that's never said to me. I did. No, not you.
Mariah says something, I don't know what the hell she says, not gonna lie. Sapphire was saying like, oh, that's not what she said, but I don't know. Mariah starts getting back at Sapphire. She's like, don't play with me, don't lie on my pussy, don't lie on my name, because you know I didn't say that shit. I didn't want to, because she said she wanted to buy her. Baby, that vein, that infamous vein y'all know about, yeah, that was about to pop out her neck, her forehead, bitch. I don't know.
What did you, Mariah? That's not what you said.
I wasn't just gonna speak her. Mariah, I said she said when her neck healed, she was.
Mariah, that's not what you said.
I did say that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Sapphire is like saying like, no, she didn't believe Mariah, or if she was saying, no, Mariah, I'm not talking about you, and she was just trying to state her point. But I don't know exactly. Like, these little verbal, when they start, baby, I be trying to pay attention, but sometimes the editing be so bad you can barely clearly hear the audio of what the f trying to resolve or talk about. Like, what was the issue? No shade. Mariah was being a little shady in her confessional, says that Sapphire needs to pull out that big notebook and write to mind her business, mind her damn business, okay? Sapphire says a statement and phone call was made to Suki, basically informing her like, watch out for Gretch, a sneak might, you know, happen, and that basically made Suki feel like she had to get Gretch first. Gretch does admit to wanting a head-up one-on-one with Suki, but she says she never said she was gonna sneak her. So Rolly steps in between Mariah and Sapphire and says like, all this back and forth and commotion, baby, all this don't matter because this situation has to deal with Gretch and Suki, okay?
You know why it don't matter? Because this is Suki.
Suki situation.
Yeah, and DJ Sky also was like, yeah, Gretch should be the one talking or whatever.
Really happened to Gretch though, y'all.
No, that's what happened.
That's who needs to be talking for real. Like
her trying to add her 3 cents in like she ain't been on mute the whole season. Girl, bye. Anyway, Tavy's like, yeah, we all gonna go to the house and have a conversation. Yeah, and if anyone feels some kind of way, we'll put it on the floor. I'm sorry, that was such a bad New York accent. My bad, you all. Like that ass, like I'm from Brooklyn, that ass. Oh, that's bad, y'all. Oh my gosh, I gotta work on my accent. No shade. But anyways, the baddies make it to the mansion, okay? And this is a presidential estate, okay? This house is big. Okay, the baddies walk in. Smiley already. Damn, how much is painting? Search up the painting. It's 20 grand.
this painting is $20,000. That's why we're going outside.
And her confessional, whoever owned this house, baby, they own an oil rig company. And low-key, I might believe her because, bitch, knowing her connections, if you know, you know. Little black market, whatever, scammer shit. Yeah, she probably did find the bitch, and it might be the bitch actually that owned the oil rig company. Who knows where her at?
She own an oil company. This house is too nice. Somebody big is coming.
Anyways, the girls are backyard. Okay, Rolly pranks some of the girls with a fake snake. A little cute, little funny. Lex and Dolly also walk in. Okay, Dolly states that she did see a little video circulating online with this whole little mace situation. So she was, you know, asking for some clarification if it was real or whatever. Gretch states the bear mace burnt off her real eyelashes.
You still look good though, so it must ain't affect you for real, for real.
Yeah, it burned my eyelashes off.
Your real eyelash or your false eyelash?
My real lashes.
Damn.
Yeah.
Y'all, if that's real, like, that's kind of insane. Like, can bear mace do that? Is it that strong? I mean, if it's for bears, it must be intense, right? But like, is that almost like acid? Cause bitch, why is it burning off your real eyelashes? Like, that's insane, y'all. No shade. Rolly does give Gretch some props. She says that she respects, you know, the way she stands up for herself. And yeah, she loves how she speaks her mind. And yeah, says that the picking, nitpicking, and the bullying, you know, with Gretch, all of that is over and it needs to be done. Like, she's this little, like, y'all need to leave her alone type shit, okay? Dolly and Summer have a little back and forth, okay? Summer states, you called me an industry friend, but I was really there for you. I was really there for you, Dolly, okay?
Anyways, if you ain't gonna do nothing, just stop talking.
Industry.
Girl, bitch, but that's how you...
Dolly says Summer got mad and, you know, basically was just going off on the bus. Never let Lex or her know where they went wrong at or what was the tea, what they could have fixed. She just instantly started going off on them, and she said that, you know, that shit was messed up. Like,
me and Lex asking you what's the issue, you can't even explain to us what we went wrong at or what's fucking tea. You just went to bashing us in front of everybody that was on the bus. That shit wasn't cool.
Summer then says that y'all wanted an issue with me. Y'all wanted an issue with me so bad.
After you kept going there, say what?
Are you satisfied?
Say, no, are you satisfied?
Are you? Y'all
because
wanted that with me.
And Big Lex was like, Summer, stop. Like, you're trying to play the victim and you're not a victim. Like, stop trying to be a victim. That ass, okay?
Summer, yeah, you're not a victim.
Yeah.
You're not a victim.
Dolly states that she also had a conversation with Rolly after the whole situation with her kicking Summer in the head on that bus. And she actually said that she wanted to apologize to Summer, but she was so mad. And when she seen Summer with Tinka after Tinka and Dolly fought, she definitely felt some kind of way. Janelle, her confessional, talking about they need to find a new way to communicate to each other, like text, email, something, because basically all they're doing is talking in circles. No shade. Dolly and Tavy then kind of confront their issues and said, like, we was cool after we fought last season, like, and then you popped off on me for no reason. Like, what was up with that, my nigga? Like, what's tea? Dolly said it's nothing, like, boop, it was that. They kind of nipped it in the butt, and I think they kind of just moved on. No shade. Rolly then reveals the special baddie, and in walks DTV. Okay, yes. So DTV walks in, okay, and you know, she greets some of the girls. She gives some of the girls a few hugs, okay. Yeah, so Basically, she seen Biggie. Biggie was, and Diamond took that wig off.
Instead of just talking to me.
Bro, you just, come on, bro.
I would have took this bonnet off, but baby, the way this hair looking, no shade. Y'all was not getting a reveal, no shade. But yeah, she took that wig off and basically told Biggie, line that shit up. Hey, line that shit up. Line that shit up. Cause all you bitches think you tough. Okay, line that shit up. DTB was in her confessional and she was like, Piggy, you try to sneak me in Atlanta and now you want to have a combo? Nah, baby. Let's line that shit up. No shade.
Piggy thought she wanted to have a conversation and shit. It's no conversation. Bitch, you just snuck me in Atlanta. Bitch, you could have had a conversation with me then. Now it's time to fight, bitch.
Meek. So they, you know, kind of get it in. Nothing too major.
Suck me when you
And then they're talking a little bit. Biggie says she did feel some sort of way because she seen Diamond went online and called her weak. Called her weak sauce. Like. So then Biggie asked Diamond, so Diamond, you think I'm weak? You think I'm weak, Diamond? And Diamond was like, yeah, because. And then before she can even finish, Biggie tries to smack her.
Piggy's weak. You believe that? You believe I'm weak?
Yes, because you let Anna get.
Like run in and smack her. Biggie always do that. Like she dive in. I don't know if y'all pay attention, but like she'll dive in. She was doing that a lot on Baddies Caribbean too. Like she just thrust her whole head into that punch. Like girl, she finna knock her own damn self out with all that momentum, bitch. Calm down. So she ain't really, you know, hit or land nothing. So she tried to get that little hit back that DTB kind of did to her at the first round, you know, while she was in the middle of conversing with her. It didn't really work out, but then they kind of got a third round in, but it could be kind of considered the second part to the second round. I don't know. I'm just gonna say it's the third round. So yeah, they start okay, and they both just grappling each other. They both had each other clenched up. Okay, Biggie getting a few hits. I was like, okay, Biggie, I see you swinging a little bit, just a little bit. And then they both fall on the ground because security's, you know, breaking them up, knocking them over. And then Biggie's like, yeah, you said I was weak. And then she keeps trying to kick Diamond, but security's holding her leg. Child, it was a mess. Rolly was like, baby, both of them can't fight. No shade. And then Nunu says, like, Biggie is the key. Like, she's just one of those people, like, even if they are mad, like, you just can't take them serious. And I understand exactly what she means. No shade. Then DTB calls Tavy out for a fade. And Tavy was like, oh, you need that, DTB? Oh, okay. Takes off her wig. Okay. And then she stands up. Okay. And the episode ends. Don't you love when they leave the beginning of a fight at the end so that you gotta wait till next episode to see it? I love it too. All right. Anyways, on the next week's sneak peek, we have Tavy. Yes, she looks like she's low-key getting with DTB's program, okay? And DTB looks like she was kind of hanging in there, but then it looked like Tavy kind of had a little height advantage. She was swinging from the side with some hooks. So we'll just have to wait next week to see who caught that fade. No shade.
Oh, shit.
Rolly also, I guess after the fight, does congratulate DTB on being the MVP for another season. Yes, period. Go DTB.
I do want to personally congratulate you on another season winning MVP.
But then Piggy butts in and says that they need to be congratulating her since Biggie was the first ever MVP.
Yeah. Congratulate me on being the first MVP though. The first one ever. Get your jelly.
Like, she low-key trying to steal Diamond Shine. Like, girl, she just got back and you already, like, y'all fine. I thought y'all moved on. You still mad? DTB calls Piggy jealous. Okay. Biggie denies it, says she can never be jealous of DTB. Suki walks in, okay, and boom, Gretch finds her, and yeah, they start squaring up. I'm not going to lie, I don't know what Ninja Gaiden fucking outfit Suki was wearing. Okay, she had some little hooded, aloe fitted track suit with a hood, ninja ski mat. I don't know what that was, okay? But yeah, she looked like Tomb Raider or some shit, and she was ready for a squabble. I guess she knew she upset a lot of people, and maybe Sapphire was just like, babes, come prepared, come ready to fight, no shade.
What you got in your shit? What you got?
So yeah, it looks like her and Gretch will be going 2 rounds, possibly more, but we'll just have to wait and see. Okay. And then it also looks like Scotty brings out a few of the baddies, okay, to the backyard to do a little bit of yoga. Yes, they're doing some yoga, stretching, something cute, you know, healthy for the girls, other than fighting and drinking all the time. So I guess Anna Mac also arrives and comes back, and you know, Mariah, Taziki, and Biggie fill her in on the tea that she missed, okay? And basically everyone was letting, you know, Anna know that Summer and Big Lex fought, okay? And Mariah says this might be the worst ass whooping in Baddies history so far, okay?
So Lex fought Summer in the worst ass whooping in history of Baddies.
It does also look like there's a scene where Sapphire is addressing / confronting Mariah about, you know, bucking and being on 10 with her when she wasn't even like accusing her for nothing, and she knows that like she's not gonna put her hands on Mariah, so like why you on 10 with me? She also says Mariah is used to people throwing her under the bus. That low-key, that's what I was thinking too. Ever since that whole Bianca Sapphire situation, there's been a couple of other where Mariah got caught texting, or there was, you know, a convo, a phone call, a text or something, and Mariah was in the middle, but then she tries to play innocent and victim, but really it was, yeah, so maybe Sapphire clocked that tea, no shade. And then we have DTB and Natalie. Yes, they're sitting down, okay? Natalie says she's going to take accountability, I guess, about whatever beef and situations they've had in the past, and Diamond is shocked. She's just like, am I on punk? Natalie Nunn taking accountability?
So I take accountability because I had to really go back and try to understand this.
Natalie taking accountability?
I mean, I'm being honest.
And yeah, that's pretty much where the episode completely ends and what we got in the next week's sneak peek. I just want to say thank y'all so much once again for tuning in, showing interest, showing love. Your girl appreciates it, period. I love y'all so much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, stay tuned. Baddies Sunday coming. And you know, another review, baby, is coming, okay? With JP, the one and only. But alright, stay safe wherever you are, wherever you live. I am going to probably, yeah, take a little bit of to make me feel better after barfing my lungs out. But I know I had to, you know, film this video for y'all, so I'm a real soldier. Y'all see me fighting through my sickness, no shade. But yes, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the next one, and don't forget to keep continuing to be the bad bitch you were born to be, because who? Horton here's a who is gonna do it for you. That's what I thought. Alright, well that's it for now. I'll see y'all in the next one. JP out. Mwah. Y'all, I feel like I'm about to throw up for real. Why did your low-key go away? I'm not eating that lasagna. The only thing I ate today too, and I didn't even finish it. Well, that was real classy. Oh my gosh. That's why you can't eat everybody cooking.